Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
Who's that Pokemon?
Is that Pokemon, boy. A wild form he done appeared. Telling you to like the video. What is you doing, doggy bone? You sitting up here being entertained by the good content and the entertainment and all that, but ain't smashing no like button. Hit that like button, boy. Go ahead and engage with the content. Comment down, man. I be commenting back. Y'all sitting up here playing around, man. Hit that like button. And I wish this nigga would put me in the Pokeball. Get on dog ass, man. Hit that like button.
What's happening, doggy bone, man? We back on the Madden, and I guarantee you are going to love this gameplay, bro. This gameplay comes down to the very last seconds. We playing against a Twitch streamer named Seven Fingers. Like, I really hope the nigga not, because if I lose to a nigga who missing Trey Fangies, I'm gonna be pissed. So he comes out running the ball in a wing pair. I seen that you guys really love the story times. Low-key, you've always loved the story times, bro. So I'm definitely finna give y'all another one today. Y'all hit my comments down below and let Unc know, you know what I'm saying, what other type of stories times y'all want to hear. Look, once I run out of story time, some of them I can't tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, because they're a different kind of story. But once I run out of story times, I have a ton. I just be having to remember them. It's cooked. You feel me? I'm not finna make up no fake shit to appease nobody and keep it going. Once I'm out of the stories, we out of the stories. You feel me? So I'm working on finishing up my 335 ebook. He's coming out running tight like everybody else, making me sad. I mean, yeah, he ran a halfback base, but like, who the hell cares? It's tight. You know what I'm saying? Even though this game was a absolute banger of a game, bro, comes down to the wire, and you'll see. I have been messing around with it, but the more we're running in the cover for a match, a lot more zone defense. Even though the two-man under, shaded two-man under is the meta. A lot of people ain't trying to run that shit. It's boring. So you are starting to see more and more zone defenses. And the more and more zone defenses you see, that 2-point play from last year, out of every trip set that everybody was running, you can run it this year, bro. I didn't think you'd be able to, but you'll see in this gameplay as this should have been a picky D. Look at that shit. That 2-point conversion play is back, so I would suggest you start getting y'all some defense for it, because as zone becomes more and more playable, as more and more people get in the zone, you know what I'm saying, you'll start probably seeing a lot more people run back the trips and start putting together combos similar to the one that was last year. Hello, good brother. Let me talk to you for a second, man. You tired of grabbing your baby mama tax money and flipping it on parlays, and then you lose it all, then she get to whooping your ass and throwing you up out the spot? Now you homeless again, doggy? It's hella cold this winter. So do a favor and come on over here to Prize Picks. Use code FORM to get up to a 100% deposit match up to your $100. Again, that's code FORM, man. We got times 25 flex where you can win up to 25 times the amount. That's going to get you a Cutlass Supreme and some 22s on that boy. You going to be shining with your homeless ass. Come on over here to Prize Picks, doggy bone, to use code FORM. So let's get to the story time. So this one, like, and I've been very, very honest and transparent with y'all. I was a serial cheater, my nigga. You feel me? Fruity Pebbles of the cheat world, man. I was a top tier, top echelon cheater. Well, no, not really, because I always got caught. Yeah, I was like, oh man, what? Not Frosted Flakes, but I was the Corn Flakes of cheating. You know what I'm saying? Bottom tier, man. Was Corn Flakes of the cheating. So, I'm dating Shorty. You know what I'm saying? We got a beautiful blossoming love relationship. But when I was younger, I didn't really need reasons to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Wednesday, man. Let's go do some cheating. You know what I'm saying? Because I was young. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, really, I wasn't tripping. Let's get into some cheating. You know what I'm saying? So me and Shorty had a beautiful blossoming love. But I'm on Moco Space. You feel me? Now, for y'all who don't know, like, y'all got Tinder and all that, Instagram. When I was young, it was Moco Space and Crush Spot. Them was all the freaks who was ready for the freaky eekies. You feel me? Look at that big run, man. I'm gonna be running the ball now, man. I'm gonna run diddly under, man. Like Ned Flanders be saying. I'm gonna run diddly under. So we had Moco Space, Crush Spot. If you like the Cougars, you went on Tag. You feel me? MySpace was cool, but MySpace was like relationships too. But the ones I just named, strictly for the freaky deaky. So I'm on Moco Space, and I get at a Shorty. Now, me and Shorty is on some what's dating when we can get straight to the cheek clapping. You feel me? Just so y'all know, to all the youngest, wait till you married to engage in the physical activities. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you married, man. You don't need to be doing all that. It ain't even that good. So I link up with Shorty one day. I just go to her crib for no other reason to engage in the activities. You feel me? And so we engage in sin. You feel? We engaged in sin, bro. We was out here sinning. Lot of sinning, man. Good sinning. So we go ahead, we engage in the sin. That was a really good dot. I actually liked it, that route combo. I thought he was gonna go to the speed out, so I flatted out the left side to take that away. Also shaded outside, and then my responsibility was the corner route. But he kind of figured out what I was doing in the beginning defensively. So he actually hit me with a really nice curl route from the running back spot. But yeah, so we engage in the sin. So after the sin, I goes to hoop. You feel me? After the sin, I'm ready to go hoop. So I used to, after I cheated, after I had a full day of cheat, I would go play ball. That way I sweated. See, look, I'm smart. That way I would sweat and be stanking when I went to the crib. Cause I would sweat off all the sex smell and just be raw stank. No must. Just raw stank. I smelled like outside, like I had been doing my thing, and I was. So that's what I would do after a successful day of cheating. So I go home, I take a shower, you know what I'm saying? Me and my lady cuddle, watch movies. Like I said, it was a blossom in love. So at the time, Shorty worked at Applebee's. So after the day of cheat ends, about a couple days later, Shorty hit me on the Moco. Now I don't have like when back at look at that hit stick. Back then it wasn't apps, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't really on apps like that. You wanted to get your cheat on, man. Make your way to a computer and log on to the Moco. So I hopped on my laptop, got on Moco Space. Now my thing was, oh my God, look at that beautiful defense, bro. Match defense, shaded outside, seam flat, played it beautifully. After I hopped on the Moco Space, once I was done enabling my cheats, I would delete my browser history, I would clear my cookies, anything that would trace back to me getting my cheat on. But I was smart, see? What I would do is only clear my history for that day. A lot of y'all rookies, man. Y'all would go clear y'all entire history for all time. Like your ass ain't never been on the internet. I would just clear my cookies for that day. And I wouldn't just get off the computer. No, then I would get back on the computer and start searching for shit. How do you know you deeply in love? Like what the, like just in case she get on the computer, she see Ben. Damn, he deeply in love, huh? He's searching that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't shit, bro. So I would search up that stuff. So after I went over Shorty's house again. You know what I'm saying? To engage in the activities. And Shorty was like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, oh, so she's like, let's go get something to eat. Why? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit to eat in your house? Cause y'all call it a sneaky link, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, yeah, I want to take you out. Little old me? You want to pay for me to get some eats? Let's go then. So we stab out, you know what I'm saying, to go partake in the good eats. So I'm like, where you want to go? She like, well, it's the Applebee's and such and such. Now, my shorty works at the Applebee's in damn, what was that? Is it Dearborn? Yeah, I want to say it was like Dearborn Allen Park. So Shorty's like, let's go to the Applebee's in Troy. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? First I was like, hell no, we ain't going to no Applebee's. But she like, cause I'm like, I don't be liking the Applebee's over there. She like, no, let's go to the one in Troy. It's nice. So we hop on the E-way. So we get there now. So we get seated. Can we get a table for two, please? So we get seated, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, your waitress will be with you in a second. Now fast forward, let's backtrack. Now, Applebee's in Dearborn, we at the one in Troy. What I was unaware of is that people at Applebee's would go to different Applebee's if that was short-staffed and you could pick up shifts. I was totally unaware of this. So what I did not know that day was my girl at the time was not at the Dearborn Applebee's. She had matriculated all the way to Troy to pick up a shift. You know what I'm saying? So we sitting at the Applebee's, and I'm not bullshitting y'all. We sitting at the Applebee's. My girl walk up. We in her section, bro. So I'm sitting there like, yeah, what you gonna get? Yeah, I'm gonna get the quesadilla burger because I used to love the quesadilla burger, fries. I'm like, you want to split some apps? You know they got the half off appetizers. You know what I'm saying? I get the boneless barbecue wings. You can have the mozzarella sticks and whatnot. We planning this out. So she walks up, hello, welcome to Applebee's. How can I help you? And Shorty looked at and she she looked at me. I shouldn't have completed that. Shorty looked at me with so much vitriol in her spirit, but she never snapped. So we order our food. Like she stays, like she don't want to snap in this spot, lose her job. So like, hey, so she looked at me. Now Shorty's still looking at her menu. Welcome to Applebee's. How may I help you? Ooh, look at the hot Dotterone. See, look, good convo and good Madden on it. You can't ask for better content than this. So Shorty ordered. She looks up. Hey, can I get? We want to go to half off apps. And now I'm in my mind. I'm going through scenarios, right? So I'm like, you know what? My best bet is just this the homie. That's really all I could think about in that moment. Because I'm already trying to put together my shit when I get to the crib and I got to deal with the vitriol. So she was like, what can I get for you, sir? I'm like, shit, I can't order what I want because she always used to bring that home for me. But I'm like, if I don't order it, she gonna know something up with me. Yeah, let me get the quesadilla burger. And I called her babe. I'm like, hey, baby, let me get the quesadilla burger with the fries. And so she looked at me, and she wrote it down and walked away. I'm like, okay, I've given myself a window. I've called her babe. So once we get to the crib, and she get to snapping on me, I could be like, man, ain't nobody, that's the homie. If she wasn't the homie, why the hell would I call you babe in front of her? You know what I'm saying? And I knew she wouldn't get too lovey-dovey with me because they frowned on that shit at the Appbees. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I would go there, people knew I was her dude, but she would just come talk. She would talk to me from here and there, but she wouldn't be all extra towards me. So I'm like, okay, I know she not going to get dumb extra with me. So when I walked away, she goes to go place our order. When she walks away, people, shorty like, damn, babe. I'm like, man, don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that how I got you? Ain't that how I pulled you? And because me and her was just getting to the cheek clapping, she had somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shorty was in a full-on relationship. Her dude just ain't live with her. So she couldn't really say nothing about what I said to Shorty. Because she had a significant she was in a blossoming relationship. So she bring us our food. And look, this shit was so risky. I know I'm dead ass. This shit was so risky. My girl brings us the food. And then she sits the food down. And she was like, can I get y'all anything else? Nigga, look, this is what I did. I said, went in for a smooch, boy. I knew she not gonna smooch me because it's work. So she just looked at me and walked away. Shorty ain't say nothing. We eat. We finish. We eat our food, whatnot. Of course, she a lady, so she don't eat all hers. We get it to go. She brings us the bill. You know what I'm saying? Shorty paid for it. I left the tip. And then, like, as we walking out, I look at her and I'm like, I love you, and I walk out. So we get in the car, we get to the crib. Now I'm waiting on her to come home because I know she gonna be steaming, but she gonna be confused too. So she get home with the vitriol already in her spirit, and she sees me and was like, so that's what we doing, babe? I'm like, what? I'm like, man, ain't nobody messing with that girl, bro. If I'm messing with her, why the hell would I be all up in your face calling you babe, telling you I love you, doing kissy faces? Like, why would I do any of that? Got her. Now I'm up in the mind piece because nobody would think to be this ignorant, but I had nothing to lose. Shorty not finna blow my spot up. Because, you know what I'm saying, we just out here for the Humpty Hump. But she treated a nigga to a little something to eat. And I finagled my way out the situation. Now, I'm pretty sure she didn't trust me as much anymore. But in her mind, it was like, he right. Why would he sit up here and do all that if he was dealing with that girl? That don't make no sense. He ain't that dumb. I was 100% that dumb. But when you're back up against the wall, you know what I'm saying, it's not really much you can do in the situation. Now, granted, 2-3 months later, she actually caught me cheating, went through my phone, not with Shorty though, and she broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? Left at me, got me up out of there. And I couldn't blame her. I was a cheater. But when she came to me, like, I just was like, yo, I made a mistake. I ain't never did nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing in my phone. And then she went back. So who was old girl at Applebee's? I told you, please don't bring up that situation. I'm trying to flip it on her. Like, I made one mistake and now you just trying to trip on me. She wasn't going for that shit. Like, she held me to the cheat that I did. She left all the other situations alone. Held me to the standard of the cheat I had just got caught up in. Because I was never the type to, like, hide my phone. I was never the type to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my code in, she right here, I'm not paying no damn attention. Like I said, I was never a good cheater. So that, like, I got out of that one, but that was one of the very, very few times that I was able to get out of a cheat. That's technically the worst date I've ever had. The food was good, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed Shorty's company, of course. She was a lovely individual, but you know what I'm saying? I had to face the vitriol. And I believe I got caught with the cheating because Shorty didn't trust me no more, so she watched me way closer. And I was still hella careless. Yep. But right here, man, damn, hey, that story ended perfectly for y'all to see the 2-point conversion play that I think is going to be money again. Now, I did not use this on the actual 2-point conversion. You know what I'm saying? I used it because I needed points. So, I'm going to run the ball here just to try to punch it in. And I made a mistake and kept it with Rodgers. I wanted to throw the RPO, actually. So, I don't have a lot of offense in this area. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just go to the old 2-point play. I'm going to put him on a corner route and see if it bends around that backside goal line. I know he's in zone. He's been in zone all day. And I put him on the corner route, and it does hit the back in the end zone like I expected it to. So right here, I'm like, all right, I'm going to put dog on a zone. I'm going to motion him across the field so I had a double zones. But I didn't motion him, and the shit actually works. You know what I'm saying? It works perfectly. And look, if you watch the video, I actually paused because I was pissed they didn't give that to me. If you watch, they do the same exact thing. Both the cloud and the purple play the inside drag, and they forget about him on the backside. Of course, I have to highball this to get it over top. If you watch my video, I got a video coming out in the next couple of days where I started using this more and more in the red zone, and you'll see I'm going to put my tight end on a corner route, and he beats on that side too. The only thing that you just can't throw the wheel route. So I'm going to be working this in more and more. You know what I'm saying? That was a touchdown, but if this play is back like I feel like it possibly could be, I'm going to be on to something, man. Plus, I got the short out of lead if it is man. I haven't ran it against man defense yet to see do it go zerk for real. I'm going to keep y'all intact, but so far from me running it, the last couple of days, it still works fine. Like, right here, 4th and goal, I run the ball because I knew he wasn't going to be expected, and then we score a touchdown to take a 3-point lead. It's not too many people in trips, so you don't really see it that often. So that's why I was so unaware if it would still work, because nobody runs that play. Very, very few people are running trips because man defense is kind of tough on trips. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't see it as much. It's still quite a few. It's a couple Demanes out there who's still getting busy in trips. You know what I'm saying? But you just it's not how frequent you used to see it. So right here, the goal is just send 37,000 people at dog. Don't give him no time. He comes out in wing pair. I know he don't want to do shit but throw the deep ball. So we gonna send 7 at him. He does not have an under pressure. We get an under pressure throw on him. I cannot wait for the no chill promo, man. The new squad finna be fleeky D. He comes back out. I'm going to leave Haynes on the island with dog because I believe in Haynes. I'm not gonna click on. I'm gonna let him and his KO and his pick artist do the work for me. I know he's not looking to do nothing but throw the ball deep. I bait off that one onto that other route to make him think I was running there, and we end up picking dog off, and we end up winning the game, bro. It was a hell of a game, hell of a story time. You can't ask for too much more in your Madden content. No, I didn't teach y'all nothing in this video. I teach y'all stuff in all the other videos. You know what I'm saying? This is just pure, unadulterated entertainment. And y'all loved it. So I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I hope you all, let me look at y'all. I hope you all enjoyed this gameplay and the good stories. And I'll get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.